These days, I can't walk through New York City without spotting a pair of Salomons. It's wild. A brand that started on the mountains of France somehow became a go-to sneaker for the streets of New York City. And with this new collab, the Feid Salomon XT Pathway 2, it's clear that the connection between fashion, music, and global culture has never been tighter. What's up, y'all? It's CClaxton for Something Light Media, and today we're talking about a sneaker that got NYC talking. This pair has been one of the most anticipated Salomon drops this fall, and after seeing it in person and in hand, as you can see, I get why. This is not just a sneaker, it's a story, one that runs from Medellín, Colombia all the way to the streets of New York. So here's the backstory. Colombian superstar Feid signed on with Salomon as an ambassador in early 2024. Before this release, they showcased, I'm not ever sure if it released, a limited XT4 collaboration, but now the XT Pathway 2 marks Feid's first time creatively directing his very own sneaker with the brand. If you've been following Feid, you know his signature color is bright green, and this shoe reflects that exactly. It features near fluorescent shades of green laid across a trail-inspired silhouette that nods to Salomon's performance heritage. But what makes this sneaker special isn't just the color, it's the intention. Feid has said that green represents hope, his hometown of Medellín, and yeah, money too. Every detail ties back to his world, from the glow-in-the-dark touches to his custom branding, on the tongue, on the insole, with the lace doubrays, and I almost forgot to mention the hand-drawn cartoon graphic on the tongue. It's his identity, but in sneaker form. Now let's get into the moment that puts this sneaker in another stratosphere, for lack of better words. During Feid's hard summer performance in Los Angeles in August 2025, he shocked fans when he brought out none other than Snoop Dogg. The two performed the next episode and Drop It Like It's Hot, mixing West Coast hip-hop with Latin global rhythms. But here's where it gets interesting. Snoop Dogg was wearing the friends and family version of Feid's unreleased Salomon XT4s. And that's not just a flex, that's strategy. By having a hip-hop legend rock your collab that literally nobody can get, you're connecting multiple worlds, Latin music fans, sneakerheads, and hip-hop culture all at once. Salomon and Feid clearly know what they're doing. That moment wasn't just about the performance itself, it was cultural architecture. It created hype around the brand that's been slowly building momentum in fashion and music, and it positioned Feid as a true global creative, not just a musician. The Feid Salomon X2 Pathway 2 builds on Salomon's classic XT family, known for mixing trail heritage with modern design. You got glow-in-the-dark accents, custom charms on that quick lace system, and Feid's signature, name tag across the tongue, and yeah, I think that's it, across the tongue. On the inside, you have a co-branded character design and sock liner that shows Feid's playful side. Underfoot, we have a dark green midsole with neon green hits on the heel, and the outsole is pretty cool. We have like a grass green with more of that lime neon green as well. The shoe is comfortable, lightweight, and ready for anything. It retails for $140 USD and launched October 25th, 2025 in North and Latin America. There will be a global drop on October 28th, so if you haven't got them yet, you still have a chance. If you are thinking about picking these up, I recommend going a half size to a full size up. I got these in a full size up and they fit perfectly. So I don't know if anybody out there is a Salomon expert or has multiple pair of Salomon, XT Pathway 2s. If you do, leave a recommendation in the comments about what you think people should do, but I humbly recommend going a half size to a full size up. Now let's bring this collab back to my home for a second. As somebody born and raised in New York, this shoe fits the city. We love sneakers that say something, that truly have a personality, and right now, Salomon is having a real moment here. In the last few years, they've gone from being the brand for hikers and running to becoming a staple for downtown creatives. You see them in SoHo, in the streets of Brooklyn, even, Williamsburg if you want to count them. Salomon has become a part of New York City fashion language. The XT Pathway 2 fits right in because it's bold without being too loud. This sneaker is performance driven, but definitely street approved. And let's be honest, winter is coming. It's getting dark earlier, the streets are gray, and fits are becoming blacked out. So a sneaker like this, that's neon green, that glows in the dark, pops. It brings energy back into the city. I've already seen a few lines out there that happened on October 25th, and people were going crazy for them, going into the store, buying a pair, and immediately putting them on feet. And that's says everything. The thing I love most about this collab is how it connects worlds. Feid represents Medellín, Salomon represents performance, and innovation, and together they built something that lives beyond sneakers. This sneaker is fashion meeting music, streetwear meeting sport, and Latin culture meeting global influence, all tied together through one shoe. This is a symbol of how far sneaker culture has come. It's no longer just about who's wearing Jordans, it's about what the sneaker says. Feid and Salomon are saying, explore, experiment, express yourself, no matter where you're from. I'll be honest, I'm not the type to buy something unless I know I'll wear it for years. But these are different. They're comfortable, they stand out, and once again, they represent something bigger than just fashion. And that's what I love about seeing Salomon's growth. They've gone from the mountain trails to music festivals to the streets of New York City, and somehow it all just makes sense. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. And right now, Salomon's proving exactly that. So whether you're team Latin music, team hip hop, or just team good sneakers, the Feid Salomon XT Pathway 2 is a perfect example of what happens when worlds collide. From Medellín to NYC, this is what global culture truly looks like. I'm CClaxton for Something Like Media. Thank you for watching. The On Feet is up next, but I'll see you on the next one. Peace.